So for mission 7, we want to pick V. If you want to run, for whatever reason, if you want to run no major glitches where we don't do V skips, you'd pick Nero here, but that's just a fun fact. So we're gonna use V. We already have everything we need. And we're just gonna start cruising on our cat. We call it the kitty scooter. You can't skip that up until that point, which is a little annoying. So we're just gonna go over here. Pick this up, because why not? And then we're gonna go to the right here. And this is the place where the second V-skip takes place. So we want to go through this wall, but I want to mention some things about this wall. First of all, usually the place where we go through is over here. You can also do it over here, but there seems to be some collision in the middle of this metal bar. So you gotta do it either to the left or to the right of it. Like of the middle of it. It is safer to do it on the right, like more on the right side, but I find it harder to line up. The reason why it's safer is because if you do it on the left side, chances are you will get pushed into this wall here, and then you need to reset checkpoint because you're not getting out of there anymore. Now, how does the V-skip work, the first part? Like earlier, we're gonna use the Skewer of Shadow, and we're gonna try to get through this wall with the air taunt. We're gonna land on the Skewer, and then we're gonna jump to the left. And then use our second jump with Griffin to like get a little further. And you will see like a tube on the other side, and we want to land at like on the front of it basically. So let's see if I can still do this skip. So we're gonna line Shadow up. Oh, I almost... Yeah, that was... I might respawn in the wall here. Oh no, okay, good. Good, I didn't respawn in the wall. So I want to get Shadow back. We're gonna try it again. I didn't like the line up there, because it was to the left at the beginning, and going to the left is bad. So we're just gonna do it again.
Slice him. At your pleasure.
Like, learning to line up Shadow can be a little finicky.
What you sow. Come on.
And I got pushed into the wall. This is what you don't want to happen. Because you can make Shadow skewer you another time to get pushed through the wall completely, but it won't help you because you'll just be stuck over there and there's nowhere you can go. And while this skip may seem really hard at the beginning, it's not that hard when you do it more often. If you just take your time to line up Shadow, it's not too bad. Oh, he didn't want to skewer. Alright, could you come over here, cat? Wait, go to my... So I used a dodge to get him into the corner. I like the lineup here. But it didn't... Come on. I can't see anything, cat. Please. Oh, that didn't look too bad, but it didn't push me through for some reason. Again, didn't look too bad. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna jump and double jump, and I want to land here. Alright, wait, we're okay. If you end up too high here, you can hit an infinite load trigger that is on top of the tube. So I'm kind of lucky I didn't hit anything. I think it's further in the back. But yeah, so be aware of that. There are infinite loads in some places. If you hit one of them, you have to restart the game completely. So we're gonna go over here. I like to just run here because it saves your position somewhere here. So if you fall later on, it'll just put you back there and you don't need to panic. So we're gonna hop over here. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do 2 gambits in like this direction. Like to the right, kind of, but we want to get on the other side, and there's like some rubble in our way that actually has collision, so we gotta go around it. So I'm gonna, like I said, jump towards like this direction, do 2 gambits, and then use Griffin to get to the other side. So I'm like doing a V. I'm doing a V with a V, like to the right here and then to the left later on. Gambit, gambit, jump. And I want to land in the corner here. Nice. Usually when I land here, I just drop down to here. And then I'm going to jump to the right, do another gambit, because there's like a bit of an invisible wall to the right of this wall over here that you can barely see. On the right side of the screen right now. That you want to get around. So I'm going to gambit, and yeah, 1 gambit was enough. I won't get my speed here, so I'm gonna jump, because it's apparently faster, up until around here, and then I start running, because here I will get my speed again. Alright. So, there's an elevator on the other side of this, and we have the same problem that there is like some collision over here that we need to jump around. So again, I'm gonna jump like to the right here, and then try to go straight so I land on the elevator. Now, the elevator ledge on this side is a little slippery. You don't really want to stop jumping. Otherwise, you might fall off. So, just start jumping and try worrying about the camera later on. You want to jump up to the right, basically. We want to go up the elevator here, but on the outside. So, I'm going to jump here, Gambit, Griffin, and I didn't make it far enough. Because I was too greedy and tried to go to the right side. Now I gotta hurry because there will be a scissor spawning maybe? No, it won't spawn. Okay, nice. If the scissor spawns, you gotta be quick, otherwise it's gonna hurt you, and we want to no damage this mission. Oh, here it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go further to the left where the elevator is lower. And I still missed it. Which is fine, because we can just do it again. Alright, now I made it. But like I'm jumping. Alright. So I'm jumping, but leaning towards the elevator all the time. When I'm at the top here, I want to jump to the right, call Griffin, because there is like a little gap. Like you need to jump higher than it would seem like. And then you just run over here. And you'll see the save icon pop up when you're at this wall. And when you see the save icon, you can just reload checkpoint. And you will be back in bounds. Alright, this was a bit of a mess. But it's okay. It's a scuff tutorial. Alright, so we're going over up here. I like to do this. Not everyone does it, but I like to do it. And then we're gonna go here. Now at around this spot, I would usually jump and gambit, but I want to talk about the fight first before we enter it. So I'm not doing that right now. So this is the Angelo fight, where we have like the big Angelo and a bunch of smaller Angelos, and yes, those are totally the actual terms that they're called. What we want to do here is, we have Nero joining us, right? We want Nero to stay behind us at the very beginning, so we're going to try our best to keep Nero behind us. And when the Angelos attack, we're going to essentially parry the big Angelo's sword by calling Nightmare. It's like the snap of the finger that parries the Angelo, and it puts it in a finisher state, so we can finish it right away. That's how it ideally goes. It's also a really nice sound. But yeah, so we're gonna try to finish the big Angelo. That's our main objective. but all the other Angelos will also go into that state. So we're gonna finish the big Angelo and try to finish, ideally, 2 more. So if we get 3 Angelos, that's perfect. So yeah, let's see if we can do it. Sometimes Nero just runs forward and you can't really do anything about it. Stay behind. There, I'm still gonna try to... Interesting. So I still tried to get the big Angelo, even though my initial tactic didn't work out. And now we're just gonna do the fight normally. As in DTR pets and Skewer. So I'm gonna add the perfect way to do it after the video. And that's mission 7.